How do you judge the value of something? Is it how new it is? Is it how long it's supposed to last? Or is it something more or less tangible? How do you place value on things? My name is Ryan Alexander with Arneson Yachting, and I personally, like most of you, place value in things that are close to me, like my family. This is their first time ever being on a yacht, and today they're going to be taking you on a walkthrough of this Filippetti S55 from their sports series, just as soon as they fish their football from out of the marina.
Of course this would happen.
So back to value. Well, in the world of finely tuned machines, value is the consensus of trusted professionals as well as the test results from the rigorous paces through which these boats are put. First, there's the eye test.
Well, what do you think?
Oh my goodness.
And then you've got the speed test. And the agility test. And then there's, well, the ultimate test. It's really simple and is best performed by amateurs. And it goes a little something like this.
3, 2, 1, cannonball!
The stern on this 55 Filippetti welcomes one and all. If your day aboard has anything to do with getting in the water, this is where it all happens. The swim platform is the perfect place for reminding Dad who's really in charge, or to dangle your feet over the edge and take in the view. There's even a garage that houses your tender, which is a convenient place to fill up with anything that connects you to the water. There's even a shower for cleaning up before coming inside. Just a few steps up is the perfect lookout spot if you're looking to stay dry. The aft deck is based around a large sun pad that will get more than its fair share of use. Whether you're zoning out, entranced by the water being thrown by her Arneson drives, or just lounging in the sun pad is a spot where everyone wants to be. Forward into port is a molded-in seating area with a table that's covered from the wind. There's even a fiberglass awning overhead. The last hour of any day trip on the water is usually quiet as everyone's worn down from a full day in the sun. This is a great space to swap stories and reflect on how lucky you are to get to experience days like this together as a family. Across from here is a wet bar with a sink and a grill. It's not a bad place to wash up and then teach your kids how to make their first burger. Below the aft deck is the engine room. In here are a pair of manned V8 engines, accounting for a total of 2,400 horsepower. She's equipped with Arneson Surface Drives that give her a stunning top speed of around 47 knots. Equally impressive is her cruise speed, which sits at around 40 knots. While mechanical details may not be what the kids get excited about, her performance numbers are a huge part of what makes your experience on board so unforgettable. The older you get, the higher up you need to be before you jump in the water, and this boat has a spot perfect for that. The only thing stopping you is a bow rail. The Filippetti S55 has a second sun pad located up here on the foredeck. Seeing the whole family up here gives you a pretty good idea of how large not only the sun pad is, but how big this yacht is as well. Living in Fort Lauderdale, you kind of get used to seeing super yachts whenever you're by the water. So today, as we made our way up the New River, we once again passed some of the most incredible super yachts in the world, but saw them from the water, and it offered a completely different perspective. Forward is the ground tackle, with a washdown to port, and on the starboard side, there's a large fender locker. Now let's take a look inside.
You see what's behind us? Like, look at this thing.
Behind us is the salon. The kids are in there having a snack and having the best time.
They're loving it.
There's nothing better than walking into an ice-cold salon after a few hours in the Florida heat, and this salon magnifies this fact. My personal favorite feature of the salon, this little detail right here. This is where you set down your phone, keys, and watch and let time behave differently. You can grab a quick drink from one of the 2 beverage drawers below and throw a movie on her high-low TV. Now all you have to do is set out some snacks on the dining table and let time drift away. With these large salon windows, you don't miss a thing going on outside. You can quickly check on the kids, or they can check out this new world outside that they're instantly falling in love with. Forward on the starboard side is the Helm. This is as sporty a helm as you'll find. With sharp Italian design, anyone running this boat will feel like they're driving an Italian sports car. It has a full complement of Simrad electronics that are tied into a pair of multifunction displays. You can see radar info, plot your course, or monitor your engine performance data all in one place. Other navigation equipment includes a C-Zone ship system computer, bow and stern thrusters, engine controls, and a Simrad autopilot. Everything you need. Do you remember asking, "What's this button do?" and how every once in a while you were thoroughly impressed by what it did? Well, as soon as this sunroof opens, your biggest challenge is going to be getting them to forget which button opens it. Sitting next to your best friend in the world and making your way to anywhere is one of the best parts of being in love.
Hi, babe.
What's up, gorgeous? How are you?
What you doing?
And this isn't a bad way to experience that feeling for the 1000th time. I mean, it's no ride in a minivan, but with everybody huddled inside, pushing over 40 knots, it's a different kind of closeness that you could just maybe get used to. Now let's step below deck. Our first stop down here is the Galley. This bright and contemporary galley has everything you need to provision for a weekend with the kids. An over-under fridge freezer, a microwave, 4-burner glass cooktop, even a dishwasher, and a sink. Facing aft, there's storage under the stairs that we walk down here on. Now let's look at the guest accommodations, starting with the midship master stateroom. Down just a few steps from the lower companionway, this full beam owner's suite is as relaxing as it is versatile. There's plenty of storage in here for getting away on a long weekend, as you can see here on the port side. There's even a hanging locker on the starboard side with a safe just below. There's seating for 2 seen here to starboard. This is a great place to act like you're asleep so the kids let you play cards all night. And when you're getting ready for the outdoors, this pop-up vanity is the perfect space to throw on some sunscreen. The master also has an ensuite with a sizable shower stall. Her second stateroom is just aft of the galley and features bunks. Forward and centerline is the entrance to the VIP stateroom, which is hands down one of the most inviting and comfortable VIPs I've seen in this size range. With plenty of storage to port and starboard, the VIP also has access to a shared head with a shower. So, back to the ultimate test that I was talking about earlier. A boat like this wasn't designed merely to be looked at. There's more to it than that. Her profile and lines, as impressive and intriguing as they are, only tell part of the story. The Filippetti S55 was clearly designed with this in mind. It offers a unique and fun experience for everyone in the family. The only thing it'll leave you wishing for is that Grandma and Grandpa could have been there too. On behalf of the Denison team, we hope you had fun watching today's walkthrough. If you have any questions about this yacht, or if you'd like to see her in person, you can reach out to us at any time.